Well, to the chance of Weasel, you know who's here, downtown Bruno. Oh, here comes Robert Fuller, too.
I am very proud to announce to all these idiots and all these rednecks out here the return of the Tennessee stud, my best friend in the whole world. I'm talking about Robert Fuller and the brand new stud stable. Talk to him, Uncle Rob.
This is a fine man, guys. I want you to meet downtown Bruno. This man's got the news when you come to Tennessee and this area. You know, I'm glad to be back here, and I know people are wondering out there. Everybody's screaming for my new stable. I'm going to be introducing them to you. But everybody's wondering, why do you have the Tennessee stable? What's he doing in this area? He's been campaigning all over the world. Well, he's back. I heard they got themselves a new Southern champion. I'm talking about my good friend, Jeff Jarrett. Yeah. Jeff Jarrett don't feel safe when the stud's back, or none of his boys, because you ain't got no right to. And I hear also that there's a lot of money going around here. I'm talking about bounty kind of money, reward kind of money for taking out good-for-nothing like Jerry Lauer. I'd take Jerry Lauer out, boys, for no money at all. So I know when it comes down to getting some bread. Curtis, right now, ladies, here's a special surprise for everybody. I got the US Male Curtis Thompson with me. Curtis, take over the mic.
Hey, what can I say? You're looking at the US Male. I'm 247 pounds, ladies. Ain't nothing like my sex appeal. I'm Twisted Steele and sex appeal, and I'm coming at you live because I am Curtis Thompson, the US Male. Hey, ladies, when I get in the ring, hey, they love me. Yeah, what can I say?
Curtis Thompson, the U.S. Male. You've got another group over here with you, too.
I sure do. I got the North American Heavyweight Champions tag team right here. I'm talking about the Pit Bulldogs. Pit Bulldogs mean, son, they get hold of you right about sundown and don't let go all night long. Am I right, boys?
That's right, baby. It's Rabid Rex and Psychotic Spike. We're nuts, we're bad. There isn't a tag team in this world that can stop us. We get in the ring, we mean business. And losing is not in our vocabulary, baby.
And what do we also have here is a combination of size, speed, and strength. And we're going to show everyone out there in Tennessee what it's all about. To come from the north and kick some butt.
Yeah. You know, now, boys, I'd like to gather you all around just real quick. I don't want to take up a lot of wrestling time, but I'd like to tell you a little story I know you're all going to enjoy. I went home the other night, got out of my car, my old dog come running up to the car there. There's a moral to this story, by the way. Come running up to the car there to say hello to me. I reached out, and I got hold of his collar, and I kicked that dang dog around so much, he went a-hollering. You could hear him all over the hills there in Tennessee. People said, Stud must be home because he's whooping Bubba. Well, when I got done with my dog Bubba, he come over, and he laid his head down in my lap, and he looked up at me with them old brown dog eyes, and I could tell what he was saying, didn't say a word.
He said, Stud, I love
I think exactly what he said, boys. He said, Stud, I love you. Now, here's the moral. I realized right then, if you get something and you whip it really good and really right, you can make it like it. And that's exactly what we're going to do in this area. We're going to take care of business so good that when we get done with our opponents, all of them going to lay down there, put that old head down in your lap, look up at you, and they're going to say, boys, I love you. Now, let's get it done.
I like it. Let's get it done. I think you can remember that day.
I don't think I want to remember that, to tell you the truth. Get them in the ring right now. Pit Bulldogs scheduled to go in a match here, and the Tennessee stud, Robert Fuller, has just introduced his new stud stable. The USWA Ring Girls escorting T.D. Steele and Danny Davis out here to ringside.
Ring Girls, Dave. Probably because you were with them. You didn't want to be around you because you have bad breath.
You came wandering out here on your own and didn't wait for the escort, I suppose, as well.
Yeah, the ratings went up 10 points as soon as downtown Bruno and a stud stable come out here, Dave.
Danny Davis, T.D. Steele, set to do battle with this. This is a big, mean-looking group, let me tell you, that Robert Fuller has brought in here. The Pit Bulldogs, Rabid Rex, and Psychotic Spike. Referee Scott Bowden calls for the bell to be rung. Danny Davis starts for his team. And it is Psychotic Spike for his team. They start complaining. About
Dave,
what?
Why does Danny Davis insist on grabbing the tights? Why does he have to cheat? Why can't he admit that he's facing a superior tag team and leave it at that and accept defeat humbly, with grace? Why must he cheat constantly, Dave? Because you like it. All these idiot rednecks like it. They like a cheater because they can't get anywhere on skill or ability. They have to cheat. Like right there, he was all in the man's hair. I could see it. Ray Charles could see that, Dave.
Well, fans, you were watching. There was no pulling of the tights. There was no hair pulling by Danny Davis. TD Steele in. Working on Psychotic Spike of the Pit Bulldogs. New to the territory, big and tough. Part of the stud stable introduced by Robert Fuller along with the US Male.
Hey, Dave, you know what pit bulldogs do, don't you? They yank onto your flesh. They bite down, and they don't let go until they've defeated you, until they've crushed you, until you're finished. And that's exactly what they're going to do to Danny Davis and TD Steele and any other tag team that tries to mess with the Pit Bulldogs. Just like the name implies, Dave. Get down into that pit and fight. And don't stop until you win, until you conquer, until your adversary is suffering. And that's exactly what the Tennessee stud has instilled into this team. And he's hired Downtown Bruno to see to it that these referees and these opponents give them a fair shake. And that's exactly what's happening here. As you can see, TD Steele laying there like a massive hulking mass of nothing.
The words of Downtown Bruno. Uninvited commentary on USWA Championship Wrestling here today. Glad you joined us. Hope you'll be joining us at all the arenas around the territory. In Memphis, in Louisville, at the Gardens on Tuesday night. Wednesday at Evansville. The Fairgrounds in Nashville tonight. USWA action. These Pit Bulldogs you'll be seeing at some of those places around. They're a mean-looking bunch. They're not all that tall, but boy, they are muscular. They're stocky.
Exactly, David. Did you ever kick a fire hydrant? I got news for you, baby. They don't give. Not an inch. Not a millisecond, baby. That's the bottom line, Dave Brown. I don't see any tag team in the USWA going through the Pit Bulldogs, baby. I'm proud to be involved with the Pit Bulldogs. I'm proud of all my wrestlers. The great Terry Garvin, primetime Brian Lee, the singing cowboy Don Bass. Now I'm associated once again with Robert Fuller. I've got the stud stable in my corner, baby, and I'm very proud. This is going to be Downtown Bruno's year, and I can see it's going to be the year of the Pit Bulldogs, baby.
Well, you can tell from the company that Downtown Bruno has just announced that he keeps. What kind of group that is, I think. Oh, look out, a double team here by the Pit Bulldogs, Rabid Rex and Psychotic Spike, as they dump TD Steele down on the mat.
How comes when those other guys do it, you call it teamwork, but when we do it, you call it cheating, Dave? You call it double teaming. I don't like that double standard. That's what we've got around here. You've got a double standard. You're always on everybody else's side except for Downtown Bruno's, and I don't like it one little bit, Dave.
Not on really anybody's side, except I'm on the side of obeying the rules, and miraculously, anytime Downtown Bruno has anything to do with a team, it seems that the rules are suddenly ignored most of the time. That's my complaint against Downtown Bruno and the Pit Bulldogs as they double team. They make a tag. That's teamwork right there. But look at this. One of them has TD Steele, picks him up in the air long after the tag has been made. Oh, my goodness. That may wrap it up. 1, 2. It is over.
Call the ambulance, Dave Brown. Turn out the lights. The party's over. And I would like to announce your winners right here on worldwide television. The Pit Bulldogs, part of the Tennessee Stud Stable with Downtown Bruno. I'm very proud.
4 minutes, 1 second the time on it, and the Pit Bulldogs have certainly shown that they are a formidable force to be dealt with in the USWA. We'll be back with more after this.